This girl's leg was chopped by her own brother-in-law. So he and her sister-in-law decided to make her sister cry because she has been working too much. Basically, they were having a family weekend in one of her favorite parks, and when she was supposed to be bonding with them, instead she was on back-to-back calls, which made them realize she didn't care too much. So they got a shovel, wrapped it with aluminum, and filled it with ketchup for blood-like effect. Then they stuck wound stickers on her legs so they wouldn't need to try harder to make her believe. Once the wound picture was attached to her, she started acting like she was actually hurt. The second wound looked like she was scratched by a monster, and when her brother-in-law touched it, she started to scream like she was in pain. Then they started laughing because they knew they would have fun while making her lose her mind. So now all the props were in position, and it was time to call her to traumatize her. So hearing her sister scream, she came running towards her to find out what was going on. So the husband started explaining she was attacked by a stray dog. Instantly, she thought of calling the ambulance, but they stopped her because the closest hospital is 3 hours away. So they told her there are snakes around and asked her to be alert, but they had to treat her as soon as possible because if it was too late, she would turn into a dog as well. So she pulled out the scissor to tear apart her clothes so she could see if the wound was treatable. Once she saw the wound, her eyes started to bulge out, and the sister was confused if she should continue acting. She was really feeling sus about the situation because she didn't come across any stray dog in the park. Once she saw the whole wound, the sister started to scream a lot because she was in a lot of pain. That's when the husband pulled out the shovel, because the only way to save her was to chop off her legs, and the wife instantly attacked him for suggesting it. Hearing it, the sister started losing her consciousness, because if they don't chop out in time, she would turn into a dog and bark forever. Since she was so confused, as soon as he was about to amputate, she pushed him away to the ground. That's when they realized her mouth had been open for several minutes. So to make it move, they asked her name, and she couldn't answer instantly because the symptoms of being a dog was increasing gradually. Since the pain was increasing, he somehow convinced her the only way was to chop of the leg. So he pulled out the shovel once and for all. That's when he asked his wife to hold the leg firmly, because if she moves, it could hurt other parts of her body. So he took a high jump and put the shovel through her legs, and blood-like liquid started splashing. That's when his wife's eyes started to come out, and she was screaming because she had never seen a surgery in her life. That's when the husband showed the shovel was fake. So he and her sister started to laugh so she would feel embarrassed. Instead, she attacked them with it.